welcome back to Teaching Kitchen for the week. Today we are going to be going over tips and tricks for healthy, nutritious foods with kids. I guess kind of how to get your kids to eat more mindfully, healthfully at home. So our first tip and trick is to get your kids involved. So if you are able to bring your kid to the grocery store with you, that is a great step. Let the kids kind of be in control of the foods that they are going to be consuming throughout the week or for however long you grocery shop for. So let them have choices. Let them pick maybe 2-3 foods that they are putting into the cart for themselves. It kind of shows them responsibility and a little bit of empowerment to let them be able to choose. When you are serving them lunch, dinner, snacks, give them some options. So if you are trying to get them to eat some vegetables, maybe give them some options of 3 different vegetables of, carrots, broccoli, whatever else you may have, and let them choose which vegetable that they want to consume for that meal or for that snack. Another idea is also when you are sitting down for a meal, don't force your kids to finish their plate or use the clean plate rule that a lot of people are accustomed to having grown up with. I know for myself that I grew up with that rule. It teaches kids to listen to their body, to listen to their hunger cues, and to kind of eat intuitively versus forcing them to eat if they feel like they may be full. Making healthy foods fun. So one tip or trick that you could do is kind of getting some skewers and letting them make their own fruit or vegetable kebabs, letting them choose, pineapple or strawberries, bananas, whatever fruits that they like. They get to make their own kebabs, and then they get to have fun taking the fruit off and eating it. Get them involved by helping them prepare their own foods. So helping prepare the lunch, maybe slicing up their fruit or slicing up their vegetables, or helping spread the peanut butter on their peanut butter jelly sandwich that they're going to be eating. Also, you want to have a variety of foods. So serving different kinds of vegetables, different kinds of fruits. Did you know that it actually can take sometimes 7 to 20 times for a child to kind of get acquainted and be willing to try a certain fruit or vegetable? So don't be discouraged if you serve your child kale and they are repulsed by it. You may need to keep putting it on their plate. Maybe they won't eat it, but keep introducing the food to them, and eventually they may be willing to try it. Next tip is to include all food groups. Don't forget that your child is growing and they need a lot of nutrients and a lot of vitamins and minerals to help them grow healthfully and how they're supposed to. So you want to include fruits, vegetables, protein, and with protein doesn't always have to come from a meat. They could be getting protein from their dairy, such as like Greek yogurt or milk, or if they like, cottage cheese or something like that. Dairy for calcium, and that could also play into the protein. And then also grains. Grains could be from like pasta, breads, and try choosing whole grains if you have the option to do that. Number 4, sweet treats. What kid does not love their sweet treats? So a couple tips and tricks that I have for this is, I think it's probably going to sound a little weird, but an option might be to serve dessert with supper. So instead of putting dessert on a pedestal and saying you have to finish your supper before you are allowed your dessert, it actually gives them the choice to eat dessert and eat their supper as they feel their bellies filling up, and they'll more eat intuitively. If you do the dessert after supper rule, You may find that they are eating their dessert first and then eating supper. That's okay. They probably will do that at first. But I think as they get more used to the idea of dessert is going to be there, they will also choose to eat. Maybe they'll start eating their supper first to begin with. Another idea is to not use sweet treats or food as a reward for good behavior or performing well at a concert or a recital. Like I said before, this teaches them to kind of idolize the sweet treats, and as they grow older, this will stay with them, and they will put sweet treats kind of on a pedestal, and something that is sought after. And like I said before, you kind of want to stay neutral about foods. You don't want to put only dessert after supper, because this teaches them that dessert is a prize. And I think that's all we will go over for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you have any other ideas to add to this list, we would be more than happy to hear from you about those. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.